You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go! That is how it's done.
Accio.
Splendid!
Let us see this. Phew. Quite impressive. Nisha. There we go.
Accio.
Excellent control there. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Oh, cool.
Here we go! Concentrate, Natsai. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
EX K1 说你不是隔离吗？
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
K1 说有。
Not that I mind.
EX K1 说 OK。 EX K1 说我出去叫你。 EX K1 说 说想说过了几天应该好多了。K1说看来是好的差不多了。K1说二确。K1说思考的脸。K1说希望我帮你拿户籍的时候也可以确诊。K1说还好吧。
That's it!
Let us do this. I know everyone is watching, but try not to.
Accio.
You are doing quite well.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Very good. Both of you. Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
That's good to hear.
To put it lightly, I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around.
Is Ouagadougou
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest, but it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming.
Is Ouagadougou...
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle. I remember the first time, and then it just materialized.
This may seem an odd question.
Mostly, yes. But I did have to...
酷了吧？
You can cast...
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. I must admit, however.
It's nice to learn.
Thank you for asking. I think Professor... Until next time.
Of course, you
A
can
word,
use
if you
Accio
would.
on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Cool.
Accio!
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
Well, an outdoor comp...
What charm is there in the expected?
Thank you, Professor.
Miss Unai is... Now, Professor, expect to hear from me soon.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Protego!
Hello. How was your first day
Hello,
coming
Samantha.
along?
Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly
I've been for...
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust you're a bit... Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broad...
嗯，什么意思？等级？
Revelio.
I wonder how we'd get into Blackrock.
My little brother sends me letters chock full of questions about next year.
I adore.
Look out!
Revelio.
People are always fussing about it. Someone was trying to come up with a problem.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Accio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the larger ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
something a little larger?
哇哇！游戏直接崩溃，天哪！マジか。我思考一下。不用。咦？啊靠！およ。どうしてあ。
纯爱战士说他是纯单机吗？
我不要。我吃珍珠奶茶。那你就煮吧。玉米浓汤啊。
纯爱战士说感觉也要来拜一下了。
Shuttle
you've got.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done.
Levioso. 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 Levioso.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by duel. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
It's forward.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity.
If what I've seen today is... I demand excellence. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wisdom...
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep... Again, well done. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things... If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
아이네.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite...
It was certainly good
practice. It felt more like I didn't expect a new student. Then again...
In fact, it was.
Be coy if you like, but I know... You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive...
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. If you want to get the most out, whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneak, you just have to be...
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if you'll... Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Protego! Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?